other way. Odor has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is skied into short left center. Adrianza ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ehire Adrianza, 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. Bryant is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Jake McGee gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Kike Hernandez will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. And he makes the catch in the corner. At the plate, Cody Asche, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here.
A swing and a miss. That
leading off for the country, Captain Joe Torres.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Pablo Sandoval will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Matthews. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. No hits to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Fouled off.
Got him.
And he goes down on strike. Raleigh Fingers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Leading off for action.
Bouncer down the line. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Beltre's there, and there's out number 2. Stepping in, Trevor Rosenthal. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that misses 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant has been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1-0 the count. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Schmidt is on his way home. The relay throw, and he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Ready for another chance. Ehire Adrianza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Bryant. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And that brings up Scott Schebler. From the stretch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kike Hernandez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time. And he's digging in. Joe Torre. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Circle change there, called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Willie Stargell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Odor is there. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie Matthews. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. John Axford enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Cody Asche.
Leading off for Akron, third baseman, Cody Asche.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what is this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Austin Barnes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bryant on the move. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Harmon Killebrew. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Harmon Killebrew.
Here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Schmidt is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Second baseman.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hernandez on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup,
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Colorado and Akron. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 once more. Here's a fastball that misses.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Carter is the second out of the opening frame. Taylor has got it, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Gone! Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Stays alive, still 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in now, John Hicks. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Karros is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lucas Duda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. Sliders in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Rod Carew. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. At the plate, Jock Peterson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Popped up. Freeman over to his right. 1 down. Now batting, Cody Ashe.
Third baseman, Cody Ashe.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way out in front. So after the misplay following the strikeout, Ashe reaches on the error after the strikeout. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And there he goes towards second. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Sean Rodriguez. Fans, don't forget, you can follow all things baseball with MLB.com At Bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Stay connected to every pitch with highlights, replay reviews, scores, live radio broadcasts, and more. Get the At Bat app for your smartphone or tablet. Visit MLB.com for details.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Paxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr., as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rodriguez on third. Santana at second. Paxton on at first with 2 down. Ashe is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Here's Rougned Odor now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Carew is there. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So here now's the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Carew. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking balls in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 1-0 home. Runner's on his way to third, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lucas Duda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Ready for another chance? Rod Carew. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. From the stretch. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He popped out in his first trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jock Peterson goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Lifted the other way out to left center. Oh, he flubbed it. Throw into second. And he's safe. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. And the runner's breaking for third. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3 in the inning. Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The 1-1. Popped him up. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Rougned Odor.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Dennis Eckersley. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Duda gathers, and the throw is wide. The tag, and he is out at third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Here's Lucas Duda now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Lucas Duda.
Eckersley's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Taylor.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Ready for another shot now, John Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now a snap throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners going. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Taylor leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for third. Now a bunt attempt here. Freeman is there, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now at the plate, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Line towards center field. Peterson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping up now, Sean Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Now to the plate, the pitcher, James Paxton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to second for the force out and the side. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off for Akron, center fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Way in front of that fastball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Cody Ashe. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Cody Ashe.
Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hernandez.
There he goes. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ehire Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adrianza.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Odor, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And not in time as the run scores. Chad Green takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Chris Davis will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 5-2. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag. Phil Niekro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Eric Karros. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed to our quickly returning number 8 from the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. Carter is up with it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cookie Flash comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Freddie Freeman becomes the first out in the ninth inning. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sean Rodriguez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Hicks is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospect, his name having finally been called, a pitching prospect steps up to the mound to make his case for draft consideration. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make each pitch count. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Settling in now, J.J. McGrath, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Dunbar scoops it up, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dunbar ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Patrick Huggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Patrick Huggins.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-1. So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Now batting, Julian Burrows. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
This is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Garcia is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Benito Lorenz. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys?
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Macias. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Morris moves over, 1 out. Digging in, Gaylord Rosas.
Right fielder.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Abraham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Bob.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game.
Your attention, please. On to pitch.
6-3, the final score today. The West Prospects took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Benny Paxton is credited. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Felix Feliz, a Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, Damian Schaffer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Damian Schaffer.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit in the air out to center field. Dunbar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Dave Crockett. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop, Dave Crockett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dave Crockett becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Batting third, second baseman.
Into the box, Damon Sandberg. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Benedict, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jeff Benedict.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jeff Benedict becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Fouled off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike 3 was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
In now, Roberto Herrera. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Flash isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Steve Mantle, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So we got him swinging. Steve Mantle is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Macias is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Francesco Carrasco.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 9.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Brian Rosales, a relief pitcher from the Central Region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Elias Ward, a closing pitcher from the International Region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Luis Medrano, a right fielder from the East Region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Jude McCormick, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Scotty Pierce, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the sixth pick, the New York Mets select David Alanis, a first baseman from the Central Region. With the seventh pick, the San Diego Padres select Alan Hirsch, a third baseman from the International Region. With the eighth pick, the Atlanta Braves select Ray Quezada, a closing pitcher from the East Region. With the ninth pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Jorge Castilla, a relief pitcher from the East Region. With the 10th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Cookie Flash, a starting pitcher from the West Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, while being selected is a major milestone, after impressively finishing out his draft year in a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league. Cookie Flash is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against him.
He froze him on the fastball there. Lee Hu goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Andy Brignoni.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Kyle Saul. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Worley over to his left. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Stepping into the box, Julio Valenzuela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Bryce Rowe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And now Now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to if this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. Henry Varela is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andy Brignoni. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Next up will be Kyle Farmer, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's a high pop-up. Pinder waits on it. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Edwin Crowe. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.